Good effing evening, everybody. Hey, how's it going? How are you? How am I? I think I'm pretty good. I think I'm pretty good. Welcome to Save vs. Poison, the community dedicated to gaming, general geekery, and enduring sobriety in an ever-maddening society. We're coming to you on Twitch or on YouTube. It's dual stream night. We're seeing how it works, whether it's going to work. I feel like it's going to be a good thing.
Hello YouTube and Twitch. I hate you all equally.
He does. He hates everybody equally, which is to say, not at all. Boulder, you're a fucking teddy bear. A sweet, wonderful, kind, insightful teddy bear. Don't ever let anybody take that away from you, okay, buddy? All right, they're a friendly friend. There you go. Telling it like it is. Yeah, so, Hello? Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your... I'm not going to keep going. I could, but I'm not going to. I don't want to. Shut up. I don't want to keep going. All right.
Give your balls a tug, you tit fucker.
This one right here. The one on the left or the one on the right? Oh, we got Tweezus over in YouTube land. Hey, Tweezus in YouTube land. What's up, buddy? And then we got Data. Good evening, Data. How are you? To be fair. Bring it together. Just bring it together right there at the end. Hey, everybody. What's going on? My name's Will. I'm your host. As well as being your host, I'm also an addict in recovery. Oh my God. We got Otter here too? Jesus. There's so much music happening right now, and it fills my with joy. My heart and pants are full, you guys. I'm not going to tell you what the pants are full. What's happening, everybody? ... I know what you're thinking, Data. I know what you're thinking, buddy. Miss you too. I miss you guys. I do. I feel like I'm going to have to bow out of Hell Let Loose for a little while. I just don't have the time to do it. I'm trying to grow the channel. I'm trying to get in some of the gaming that I want to play. That's been really, really hard. You might have fallen in love with her. That is not surprising. Kyla is, I think, a fucking delight, and I look forward to chatting with her again sometime. I have a subscription to her Discord. I know you got your hopes up there for a second going, she's got an OnlyFans? Nobody. No. I have a subscription to her Discord, and it lets me jump the line a little bit when she does call-in shows, so I'm going to be calling in whenever I can, get my dollars out of it. Yeah, she's also pleasant to talk to. I thought that she had some really, really good advice that I took to heart, and if you watch the entirety of the last stream, either on the VOD over on YouTube, which I'm now going to try to do. The streaming to YouTube should, I think, save those streams to YouTube automatically, so we'll have those in perpetuity, which I think is really, really fucking awesome. Nah, fuck OnlyFans, you just like her teeth. If I ever get like close enough to her where I feel as if I can share that, I probably still won't. I'll let you do that. But yeah, Not So Erudite is a lot of fun to talk to. And as you can tell, it was a really very pleasant, very, very pleasant exchange. When am I making an OnlyFans? Probably about the same time that we get 25 concurrent viewers and I start shaving all of my body. I'm gonna look like a seal, except for very pale and pink, and probably a little razor burn. Is it possible to get razor burned on your unders? I told the guys that if we get to 25, I'll do a shave, stem to stern. The beard and the hair aren't going, but everything south of here, the old Mason Dickin lines, not Dixon, Dickin. That's getting a trim. I gotta say yes to that. I gotta say yes to that, buddies. Gotta say yes to that. So, anyways, yeah, we got a humdinger of a piece of content for tonight, and I'm excited to be talking about it. But before we do that, My name's Will. I'm an alcoholic. There was another piece of stuff that I kind of wanted to go over, but Madstar linked an article about, you know, finding yourself after sobriety, and could I ever be funny again? Could I ever be fun and funny? And it was something that my co-host Tiki had been wrestling with for a really, really long time. So it kind of took precedence. The can I be funny kind of is taking precedence in my head, just because, you know, I had the signs all aligned. From the north, there's Tiki. From the east, there is Madstar 802. And in the middle, I will come together and synthesize a goofy, you know, some kind of retort. So, the original thing that I was going to talk about tonight, however, was... Yeah, you are in the east. Yes, you are in the east. Hey, DK. Thank you for the raid of the party of one. I appreciate that, bud. How are you? Hope you're doing well, my friend. And yes, Big B, I am a name dropper. I'm 100% name dropper. It's just me, baby. Yeah, I know. But I still love getting raided, even if it's just by you. Makes me happy. You down to play some Hunt tonight? I hope so. So, the original topic of conversation for tonight was going to be the nature of alcoholism versus the nature of addiction. I have a video that I want to share with you guys, a TED Talk. It's on the Discord, so if you want to watch it before I weigh in on it, which we'll probably do on Sunday night, it's a good opportunity for you guys to go take a look at that. Up to you. It's not a big deal. It's a TED Talk, so it only takes about 10 minutes. I fucked up my ankle pretty bad. Oh, I'm so watching that. Yeah, no, it's a good one. It's a good one. Because and it was our conversation and the ongoing conversations. I think it's a part of Restream. Yeah. The auto mod, I think, is part of Restream. So I'll have to play around with it. Like I said, this is the first time we're on YouTube right now and over here on Twitch. So we're in both places. Chop your foot off, no ankle, no problem. Yeah. F that guy. No, Bowler, you're still my number one mod, baby. You're still my number one mod, my friend. Don't you worry about a thing. Yeah. Fuck Automod. I'll work on it. We'll see what we can do, okay? I literally put this together today, like 2 hours ago. I put it together, and then I started thinking about what we're going to talk about tonight. So, it's us, baby. It's us. It's all going to work out. But yeah, our conversation from Wednesday got me thinking, and then this just popped up in my YouTube feed earlier today, and it was interesting because I have some pushback against what the TED Talk lady is saying. I've got some pushback against that because I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Well, fuck you as well, bringing that automod filth in this once good stream. It can be good again. We're going to make a streamer good again, okay? It's Mazga, all right? That's what we're all about here. We're going to make this better, okay, buddy? We're going to get that automod out of here. I mean, it lets you do fuckle, which is kind of funny. Pinned by Bully. That's fucking funny, Bully. Yeah, fuck the automod. Okay, all right. I mean, I didn't hire him. I'm not paying for him. Restream is free. It's free! Automod gets its own water fountain. That sounds dangerous to me. I don't segregate. I just will get rid of them. That's even worse. Fuck me. That's way worse. Make something again. Yeah, that's exactly right. So, 3 years sober. Plus 3 months. We're at 3 years, 3 months sober. I engaged a lot over the last 2 days in conversations with people that I did not know were addicts, and those were fascinating. So I'm at the gym yesterday doing my gym things. You're 0 days sober. Congratulations, buddy. Proud of you. And one of the guys at the gym who I talked with off and on here and there, no big deal, comes up to me and sees that I'm doing a PR on a deadlift. I have fitness goals, and I like to have those fitness goals be recorded from time to time for posterity and to show off a little bit. I like to throw that kind of thing, because the people that know me from when I was a teenager and the people that know me now and have known me that long, that last 25-ish years, are pretty, I like to throw that out there and say, hey, I'm still evolving. I'm still becoming whatever it is that I want to become. I'm not done. I'm 42 and I got a long road ahead of me, man. Got a long road ahead of me. Goal is to get to 3-star. We can do it, buddy. 0's are a great record. I'm going to try for that. John, don't try for 0 days sober, please. Not in sight of me. Please. Please, not 0 days. So he comes up to me and he's like, oh, okay. I ask him, hey, you mind recording this for me? And he's like, oh, you're gonna put this on Instagram? I was like, yes, actually I am. I've got a YouTube channel, Twitch channel, podcast, all this stuff, and all of this kind of feeds back into how I deal with my sobriety. He was like, oh my God, you're sober? Yes, Dave, I am sober. And he was like, I'm sober too. It's been 3 months. And I was like, this is amazing. Congratulations. I've known you for like half a year. And you never said that you had any issue with it, which is fine. It's your, like we say, it's your garden to tend. So he takes the video, and we end up chatting for a couple of minutes, and it was good. I also engaged with a couple folks on Twitter today that I didn't know. I've been following them for a really long time, and I asked them for their stories, and one of the guys is 12 years sober and said that he had some starts and stops and some stumbles, and he finally found something that worked for him, and he still goes to meetings once or twice a week. He meditates. He's got like a laundry list of books that he's read that have helped to keep him in his sober place, and I think that's pretty fucking awesome. Personally, Big B Bowler says, I heard there's a fake plates controversy, but you didn't hear it from me. I didn't hear it from you. I did read it from you, though. You mammal. You manimal. I used to be a druggie, but I've recovered, but I drink in moderation, normally only on weekends. That's great, man. That's great. I mean, if you can moderate, that's a fucking superpower to me. That's what that is. That feels like a superpower. It feels like, yep, I can moderate. I can't do that. That's actually the contention that I have with the TED Talk lady. We'll get into that on Sunday. That's a good one. So anyways, so I had 2 very good, very uplifting moments where I found out that people that I like, follow, or hang out with in places that I'm engaging in sober activity, the gym and on Twitter, because that's what I do in those places, that they had positive experiences going dry. So my cup, metaphorically speaking, is full. I feel invigorated. After the conversation with Not So Erudite, the young lady with the YouTube channel, after the conversation with her, after engaging with her community a little bit over the last 2 days and trying to make inroads and trying to find if there are people amongst the greater populace in the electronic space that I can gently try to move into those spaces with them, and then hopefully subtly drop the hints. Hey, guess who's got a channel that deals with this stuff? Why don't y'all come on over and take a look and see if it's something that you're interested in. If not, that's okay. If so, fantastic. It's a very welcoming community. So, we know your cup is full. Oh yeah. Bob Ross me. I'm the Bob Ross of extra drunken, non-painting human beings who, well, I guess I paint the miniatures. Oh, there it is. Erudite is a well-read and instructed individual. Yes, but she calls herself not so erudite. Not so erudite. And she does that to sort of, poke fun at herself. Is it me you're looking for? But yes, that is exactly what erudite means. Yeah, I see you, John. What the fuck is erudite? Yeah, erudite is a well-read and instructed individual. Yeah, so there are Luddites who are not well-read and resistant to change, and there are the erudite who are well-informed and not resistant to change. Well, while you do your whole monologue BS, I'm gonna go for a smoke. You do it, buddy. You do it. Is that a lizard? Is that Otter? Is that a lizard? I keep thinking that's a lizard. Is that a lizard or a snake? I can never fucking tell. I can never fucking tell. The shizzle is from a book for teens. A Komodo? It's a Komodo. It's a lizard. Komodo hype is the name of it. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Fascinating. Look at all those. I see 3 possums, 4 raccoons, and a possum. Happy reptile. Okay. I'm there. I'm still learning. The intricacies of the internet. All right. So, tonight, I'll never be fun again. I will never be fucking fun again. I'll never be fun again. It's just not possible. I don't drink anymore. How can I be fun? How can anything ever be fun? This is the sentiment that I have been approached with by a few, not one, not two, but a few folks that are in recovery. How will I enjoy life again without alcohol? 7-year vet that has fun still. Yeah, I know. Like, it's possible. Sorry, I knew Kopi would have said it. Yeah, Kopi would have. Well, there's a lot of things Kopi would have said. Ha ha! I'll never be fun again. I think that statement is 100% true. But I think that it is incredibly limited. I do not think it is a complete statement. I will never again have fun the way that I used to. I will never have fun and in the morning wish that I could remember it. I will never again have fun, oh my God, get me a bucket. Right now, 3.5 year in to my sobriety, and I can tell you, factually, that the fun is different. It's not the same. There are things that I wish I could do, and I would be lying. Hey, survival first. I would be lying through my Invisalign teeth if I said that I had the same type of fun that I used to. I remember very fondly nights of drinking that I did not devolve into the worst versions of myself. I can remember nights when I had fun and then did devolve into the worst versions of myself. The person that I used to drink with the most was a guy named Russ, friend of the show, Russ. He's been on this stream a few times. He's one of my closest friends. And he and I used to play war games together. We used to play a game called War Machine and Hordes. Fresh as Fox! I know who you are, Chris. You're good, buddy. Just calling you by name, buddy. Just calling you by name. We used to play tabletop war games. And inevitably, we'd get drunk enough so that we didn't understand the rules anymore. That was just a constant occurrence. We'd drink and drink and drink. It'd be 4 a.m. We'd be playing our second game, because let's be honest, even though we started at 8 o'clock at night, and it usually only takes about an hour and a half to play a game, you get that drunk, and you're like, wait a minute, I don't understand what's going on here. I'm going to take that move back. Russ, you okay if I take that move back? Yeah, Will, you take that move back if you take 2 more shots. Whoo, challenge accepted. And that was how those nights went. And eventually, we'd get to a place where we would start yelling and getting angry at each other because we were misinterpreting the rules. Like, they were fun to start. Those nights were fun to start. And then they always devolved into absolute bullshit nanigans, all right? So, I'll never be fun again. That is a true but incomplete statement. I will never be fun again the way that I was before. I'm going to be a different kind of fun. The person that we were when we were drinking is not the person that we are now. And that's a good thing. That's like the same thing as saying the person I was when I was a teenager is not the same person that I am now. I have grown. I have moved past that period in time in my life. I am now a different person. The roots are there, but they've been grown. And they've grown in different directions. And that's important to know about yourself. And that's important to know that it's going to continue to happen. The Tweezus of today will be different in 20 years. MadStar802, you might have different issues 15 years from now that have nothing to do with the issues that you're facing right this second. And you will learn to have fun in ways that you wouldn't have been able to if you kept on drinking or kept on abusing your substances. Survival first. I used to convince myself that I was more productive the more beer I drank, yet I would never get anything finished but 1 million projects started. That sounds very, very familiar, my friend. Very familiar. It's really easy to get a drunk thought in your head and go off in a direction. And 15 minutes into that planned project, you're looking around. Where's your beer? Where'd my fucking beer go? Okay, I'll go get it. No problem. And then you're like, you know what? Man, this beer would be better if I was chasing it with the whiskey. And you go get a whiskey. And then suddenly you're like, you know what? This is a great project. I'm going to put this movie on in the background. And then suddenly, 15 minutes later, you're sitting in front of the TV. Because the movie has taken all of your attention. And then suddenly, it's 15 minutes later, and you're passed out. And that's how those nights used to go for me. So, the person we were is gone. It's a different person than you are now. And that's okay. That's a good thing. For the most part. It's not everybody. But for right now, that's a good thing. For those of us that choose abstinence, our former lives can be drawn from, but there are aspects of us that we must evolve past. I think that is absolutely true. I think that's factual. And the last part of this is learning who we are and who we will be is an ongoing process that we need to give ourselves patience to move through. You might not be as much fun and you might not have as much fun as you did while you were drinking. But learning how to move outside of your comfort zone just a little bit in little ways and trying new things is going to lead to enjoyment and some stuff that you might not have ever been able to experience while you were using. And I think that's a truism. I think that's entirely a truism. So that's what I got for tonight. Now is the time when Bowler, right down there, puts Kopi's face here because apparently Kopi can't be here because more fucking flooding for our friend Kopi. I'm so massively upset, frustrated for him, disappointed for him, if that's true. This came from Bowler saying that there was more flooding and that it was potentially worse. So I don't know. Makes me sad. Makes me fucking sad, guys. Makes me fucking sad. Okay. It is now time, my friends, for today's The David Blowie moment. Everybody loves a David Blowie, where I take this breathalyzer, put this nozzle up to my lips, and give her a blow. All the way down in there. Doing! Look at that. Look at those zeros. I haven't seen that many zeros since the last time I took an IQ test. Be proud of me, everybody. Alrighty. We're at about 8:30, which means it's time to open the floor to anybody that would like to hop into the Discord and have a conversation, vent, tell me a story, anything you want. Anything you want. Anything you want. Anything that's on topic, anything that's off topic, you let me know. Hop right on in. The Discord is open. If you're over on YouTube, I don't actually think I can throw I don't know that I can actually throw that up there. Shit. Bowler, can you copy and paste the Discord server over to YouTube for me? Would you mind doing that, please? Just a quick copy paste. That would be delightful. I really should put the address for it here on the screen. I think I'll probably have to do that one of these days. So, anyways, today was a good day. I helped one of my physician friends move some stuff into a new office for himself, which is really kind of cool, I think. And then I took the dog for a walk, got some stuff for, didn't hyperlink, but it's there. Okay, all right, great, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Copy and paste it, folks. Come on to Discord. Come join us. Oh, what a lovely tea party we'll have. Learned that my dog likes playing fetch. First time that he's ever shown any interest in balls. First time. Can't see it, unfortunately. That sucks. You know where it is, though. You know where it is. At least I think you know where it is. If you don't know where it is, we gotta bring it in. We gotta bring you in then there, buddy. Gotta bring you in. Okay. Well, if nobody's got anything they want to share tonight, I had a very uneventful Thursday afternoon and Friday afternoon, or well, midday afternoon, yeah. And going to spend tomorrow at the gym, and then tomorrow night, I think I've got some stuff with the family, and then we'll be back on Sunday night. But for the rest of the evening, we're going to be playing some Hunt Showdown. If you have a copy of Hunt Showdown and you would like to hop into the game, the Discord is open. All you got to do is hop in there, let me know that you're interested, and we will get going. I see a big bowler hopping into the Discord. I hope tonight's a good hunt night. I really do. I want a good hunt night. Look at my desktop. Look at it. I just wanted to help you out and see how the YouTube side of the stream is going. No, I appreciate it, man. First time, I'd be surprised if we get very much in the way of pickup whatsoever over on the YouTube side of things. I don't know if we will. This is going to take a very long time. We've been at this for a year. The best we've ever been able to do as far as concurrent average viewership is about 6 people, which it's all right. You know, I knew it was going to be a slow grow. This is a niche community. We are serving each other very, very well. So Adderall shortage is horrific. Do tell, Mr. Kane Cordova. Why is the Adderall shortage horrific? Why do you think it's horrific? Are you struggling because you should be taking Adderall, or are you struggling because you want to for abuse purposes? These are the questions we want to ask. Angry Adder says, I feel that. Shortage for 6 months. Everywhere is out of stock. Really? I didn't know that. Wow. I did not have my pulse on the, or my finger on the pulse of Adderall right now. Kane, how are you? How are things? Other than the Adderall shortage. We got DK. We got Bowler in here. Good. I literally have no motivation to do anything when I'm off the pill. That's rough. Heard about people that can't fill their scripts. Man, that sucks.
Well,
doing fine.
Having a shortage?
Yeah, apparently there's an Adderall shortage. Someone named Kane Cordova just came into the YouTube chat to let us know that was up. It sucks when medication is backlogged. We had a propofol shortage in the operating room. Propofol is a hypnotic that we use in the operating room as either a general or as a part. It's an anesthetic. We use it as an anesthetic in the operating room. It's actually what Michael Jackson died from. Propofol is fucking great stuff. It's not like it is abusable, but not in the way that you think. Like Michael Jackson just wanted to get like good sleep. Like if you want good sleep, yeah, it's a hypnotic. It's great. But there was a propofol shortage like several years ago, and I know that we were rationing it and trying to find ways to do surgeries in the operating room under conscious sedation as many times as we possibly could. Like having to talk to nervous patients and telling them, hey, listen, like we know that you would really like to do your carpal tunnel under like conscious sedation or under or not under conscious sedation, but under laryngeal mask airway, which is sort of like it's like one step away from like the full tubing. Epi shortage at the moment. You know, there's been an epi shortage a few times in my career, which has been kind of frustrating. So that's been a bummer. Kane, where do you come to us from? What interest do you have in this kind of a streaming?
You streaming on something else too?
Yeah, I'm over on YouTube as well, but
Are you?
Yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube and here.
Gross. Now that means I have to go to YouTube.
You don't have to. The
What's
Twitch
your
stream works
YouTube?
fine. Save versus
What's
poison. Save versus poison, bro. Can you tell me more about Narcan? I'm not sure what it is exactly, but we offer it on campus at most of our buildings. Wow, that's fascinating. So Narcan is a narcotic antagonist. Basically, it just goes into your body and it shuts down. It takes the place in your neural receptors of. It takes that place where usually a narcotic would fit in. So if you think of like the end of a neuron, a neuron or synapse, where a neuron and a synapse come together, there are chemical exchanges that happen between the two. Opiates and narcotics will plug into those spots, and that's what that's the chemical mechanical process for you like absorbing that shit. Narcan gets in the way of that stuff. At least I think that's how that works. John would be the one to really talk about Narcan because he would use it more often than I would. Narcan for me is something that's used to reverse fentanyl in the operating room when we're trying to wake somebody up that's a little bit slow to get up. So gross. Now I'm here as well, and I appreciate you being here, buddy. Absolutely. Competitive inhibitor for opiate receptor. Thank you. That's much more succinct than the donkey jackass way of saying it that I had. Yeah. Otter and John would be the two people that would more eloquently say that. Yeah. The war on drugs is the problem. I think the war on drugs is a horrible thing. Yeah. I think it's absolutely horrible. I think it's wasteful. I think it's a complete and utter travesty that we in the United States have such a viscerally moral reaction to something that is almost universally considered to be a public and mental health problem, not something that is just as simple as shooting up, people trafficking drugs. Like, war on drugs is absolutely a problem. Yeah. It's wild that there's naloxone in college campuses. Yeah. It's all over the place, man. When I did an interview with a friend of mine, I don't know if you saw season 4, episode 24. It's one of my favorite episodes of the podcast. There, the main gist of it is a parent of an addict who is still using. And he went to a firehouse and asked them, hey, is there any way that I can get, a couple of vials of Narcan so that if my daughter relapses and ODs, I can treat her immediately? Because he has literally had to do that twice for her, which is, as a parent, I can't even begin to imagine how unbelievably, unfathomably fucked up that would be. He tells me about, better to just go listen to it. Yeah, episode 4, or episode 24 of season 4 of Save vs. Poison. It's on YouTube. It's one of my favorite ones. I'm actually painting in that in that episode, I'm painting one of the models that he digitally sculpted. Yeah, incredibly based. Yeah, we were trying to get safe use kits at work to give out that would include Narcan. Man, I would love that. I would love like a full on, explanation of that kind of thing. Yeah.
Did you hear speaking of the war on drugs, that the U.S. might go to war with the Mexican cartel?
I did not hear that.
Yeah, it's a thing that is going around right now, that they are trying to actually get the Mexican government and army to side with the U.S. to finally actually go to war with the Mexican cartel.
I mean, that's fascinating.
Because apparently
that's a thinker. I don't know how I feel about that.
Because apparently sometime this year the cartel captured 4 U.S. citizens and executed 2 of them.
Oh.
And the U.S. is like, all right, you guys are causing a big problem now.
Yeah, that is an issue.
And America's excuse is because the cartel is the biggest supplier of, what is it, fentanyl?
Yeah. Yep.
They're like,
so,
you've been killing U.S. citizens for long enough now.
One of my friends at the gym, I've talked about her a little bit. Her husband died of a fentanyl overdose about a year ago. Almost a year ago. Yeah, she's 11 months. Yep. So, Chris says, we have large metal signs on the building that say something like Narcan on site. I can post a picture to the Disco next time I'm at work. Yeah, absolutely. That would be interesting to see. I'll post that next time.
Already handed over like 5 or 6 guys.
That kidnapped the 4 American citizens. They handed them over with a letter and everything. Wow.
I heard it was like an apology letter and all that. Yeah.
How?
What?
I mean, there's so much to this that boggles my mind, that another sovereign country would allow a third party entry to its borders for the purpose of waging war on what are ostensibly, potentially, its own citizenry.
Yeah,
That's wild.
The Mexican government and military has been having wars with them constantly, but it's a very hard thing because of how corrupt everything is, and like how big of a pull that the Mexican cartel has.
Yeah.
And it's not just one, like syndicate, it's multiple. You got the mafia, the cartel, and so on and so forth.
My best friend who lives in Colombia just told me that Mexico's not happy with the idea.
Oh, not
it's
at
one
all.
of those things where like Mexico is being kind of railroaded into it. The president said the U.S. can fuck off.
Yeah,
I mean, good. That's what the Mexican government should do, I think. Like, that's like repel fucking borders. Like, I recognize that there is a. So this is the basic problem with the war on drugs, right? This is the problem right here. You can't kill it with an army. You cannot kill it with an army. You need to kill it with societal and cultural changes that include things like harm reduction, better access to mental health, better access to the necessities of life. Like, and I'm not an advocate for, like, once again, this is usually an apolitical space, but since we're on the topic of the war on drugs, unfortunately, it's going to get a little bit political. But I am absolutely, this is a thinker. I recognize the posturing from the United States, but I completely disagree with it, I think. Yeah, the Mexican president said, mind your own goddamn business. Yeah, I mean, this is one of those things where, like, if the United States government, if what they wanted to do was provide aid, whatever nebulous thing that actually was, that would be, I think, the appropriate thing to do. But if they're, and once again, I didn't read up on this, so this is not, there is no expert here talking about this. Just, wow. Yeah, Narcan also helps resume normal breathing, which is kind of important in ODs, just saying. Gotcha. Sounds like we found oil in Mexico. Ha ha. J.K. Sorry, had to say it.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's funny.
It'll be a shit show regardless.
Yeah.
But like, the cartel's been causing havoc everywhere.
Yeah, 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 and
And-
they need to be brought to justice. Absolutely. Like,
And it's one of those things that, like, they aren't doing anything about it. They haven't been doing anything about it. Like,
sure,
the Mexican government.
sure.
And it's washing up on our borders, so, or in our territory.
I
Air
understand the
quotes.
impetus. I do.
Yeah,
I
so
understand
like
the impetus.
it makes sense that the government's gonna eventually, be like, you know what, we're kind of tired of this. Is
Yeah.
it the right thing to do? Probably not.
I don't think
but-
so, but
We ain't the ones that get to call the shots, and
Yeah.
And like Otter said, they already handed over some of the people, with an apology, because they already know if America goes in, it's gonna be a bloodbath.
no, it's not gonna be pleasant. Yeah, drug cartels run Central and South America. There is no government. That makes me sad. That makes me sad. to read
It's
that.
a really sad thing, because if we do end up going, it's gonna be one of those door-to-door sort of things like in Afghanistan and stuff, where a lot of innocent people are gonna get caught.
Sort of, Brandon. It's about the war on drugs, which is germane to what we're talking about. It is. It's germane to what we talk about. It's okay. That's on sides. Like no flag on the play. I'm allowing it. Until such a time as I say no more. I mean, opiates are central nervous system depressors. This includes breathing, heart frequency, and shit. So Narcan just stops all that silly business. Yeah. Yep. I mean, that's how my friend's husband died. He overdosed on fentanyl, and he just stopped breathing. It's wild.
Mhm.
Pharmaceutical companies run our healthcare here too. What's with giving people who make drugs so much power? That's nature of money and nature of
Yeah, I was gonna say money is
consolidation of power. But yeah, anyways,
No.
getting a little far afield.
money.
Getting a little far afield.
You shoot me an invite.
I have not shot anybody an invite yet. But I'm
Rude.
gonna.
You didn't
Fucking
shoot
gonna.
anybody. Well, jeez.
And you wanted to get to
Just start playing.
you wanted to get to the fuck are you? Are you in game
I'm
yet? You're not
probably-
in game yet.
Me, I am.
Okay. Well, I just
Are you
sent you an
shut
invite.
offline?
I don't know. The war on drugs. I think the most effective way to quote win the war on drugs is to address the social issues that make it so that people want to turn to drugs. I think if you dry up the market,
Just make a better job.
I'm possibly, maybe, but I don't know.
I mean, no matter
One of
what
these days,
do,
you know what? One of these days, I will sit down and I will do, some research and I will take a look at this. Right now, I'm just deep in my feelings as to how I think this all goes. I just know that more people are dying today because of drugs and alcohol, and all we're doing is shooting money and lives into basically what is a bottomless pit of no results, which I just don't think is great. So education would be so damn important. Too much propaganda. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta go conquer some China. Tweezes. Now that sounds political. Ha 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 ha. I like it. All right. We're gonna get into. Let's play a game. Let's shoot some fools, huh? I'm gonna shoot some fools, or at least I'm gonna make the attempt to shoot fools. I don't think I'm actually gonna be able to shoot fools.
knowing you, probably not.
Probably not. But we're gonna make the fucking attempt. All right.
Gonna try.
We're gonna try it out. Let's see. What do we got? Well, she's already kitted out. Appropriately kitted out. Good, everyone. Yay! All right. I'm gonna switch one thing right quickly. Edit stream info, and we're going straight to Hunt Showdown, because on Friday nights we spend time letting all of the mosquitoes of the bayou bite us right in our taints. Right in the taint, you guys.
No.
Right in the taint. Right in the taint. You know about that taint. Yeah. How was everybody else's week? Everybody doing all right? Everybody okay? Playing Killzone Mercenary on PS Vita? Damn, I haven't thought about that particular handheld device in a really long time. One of my buddies from when I was a kid got to see my recent Grouch pic on Facebook, and he was like, what the fuck, mate? To be honest, you did look like you were in your anger. Like you were in your anger, my friend. And that's not a judgment, just saying that's what it looked like. That's it. No big deal. Doing great, baby. Doing great. All week, baby. Yeah, working like Dolly, 9 to 5. You know what's funny? My wife talked about that. She didn't know what that play and movie were about. She was like, I didn't know that was what it was about. It's like, yeah, it's about 3 women who are tired of their misogynistic piece of shit boss and decide to kill him. And it, well, doesn't work out. Oh, Dolly, I had such a crush on her. I had a crush on her because I wanted her to crush me. And then, as I grew older, I gained an incredible amount of respect for her. That is an amazing woman. An amazing person, in my opinion. She owned her library. Owned it in a time when owning that kind of thing was not simple. We gotta get into our feelings about this movie. Is that
That was me popping that hive up.
oh, okay. I was running up on the roof to go get her. But okay, cool. Got a concertina armor behind. Reba is great. I don't know much about Reba. A little bit of the music, but not a ton. Are you being sneaky already?
I was shooting up.
Oh, okay. You were heroinizing? Ooh, country music. Stop. Stop it. Country music is fine. I'll tell my wife just to piss her off. My wife doesn't like country music either. It's kind of funny. It is deeply amusing to me, you guys. I love it. She's like, I don't want to listen to any of the country music. And I'm like, you know what, listen. I don't want you to break my heart, my achy, breaky heart. And she's like, no,
Pretty
stop
sure
that right now, you son of a bitch.
Pretty sure I heard somebody pop a kennel up here somewhere.
Okay, well. Oh. We got a Joe Rogan right there. Who's that noise making? I listen to all kinds of music. Yeah, I know you do that. Oh, Rogan. Gregorian chanting. If you can, yeah, absolutely. Do it. Chant away, my friend. Oh, fuck. The bees! Zed. Asshole.
Right over to Lawson.
They're over there?
Sounds like it.
Okay.
Gunshots off that way.
Yeah. Gotcha. Amon Amaranth's Berserker album. I don't know.
Careful, hive out in the road.
Okay. Everything's so loud.
Yeah. Sounds like people on the other side lost me.
Fuck.
Yeah, why do I have 104 ping?
Oh, that's a good question. Is that one of you set off birds?
No.
Jesse?
We got players behind us.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a bunch. Okay.
We're hunting.
They were over there, so.
Okay.
Yeah, they're over at the meathead.
Okay.
So they'll be coming this way here shortly.
Is it a new Gorillaz album? Interesting.
Yeah. It's the one with Cracker Island on it.
Hadn't heard it.
It's pretty good.
Cool.
Yep, they're in the field.
Okay.
Running, they're going to tower.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear him.
Running towards you, it's a
Right there.
cane.
Yep. There's one right over by me. I'm dead. Fuck.
Got him.
Wow. Yeah, I got. Ah.
There.
Well. There goes that. Yep. There's one.
Behind this. Oh, wow. Ah, he got me. Got me.
Yep. Okay.
Fuck.
Alright.
Well, 3 stars ain't gonna be hard.
That was fucking embarrassing. I wanted a good evening in the bayou. What I'm getting is the opposite of that.
A warm up. It was a warm up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a warm-up game, right? Yeah, that's what that is. That was just embarrassing. I mean, 3 of them came around the corner. I just died.
Yes, sir. We're gonna fucking prestige.
You're gonna you prestige?
Yep.
Oh wow. Cheers. Alrighty, moving on. Let's try again. Just a reminder, anybody that comes in and wants to talk about something sobriety or sobriety related, just ping us in the comments. Let me know that you're interested, and we'll bring you into the Discord. Lickety fucking split. Invite people. There we go. Oh, fuck. I gotta sign with that, don't I?
Yes, I'm fine. Dang.
I hate it when I forget my fucking passwords for things. Fuck. Let me in. Yeah. It's me. Let me in. There we go. I love that I've got enough time to be able to do this. Yeah, what's up? What's up, Otter? Continue. Continue. Why was there a fucking problem?
Clean off my desk.
I have not checked out Wo Long yet. I need to. I need to. Looks like the game for you. I gotta get through. I gotta get through fucking. What do you call it? I gotta through Sekiro, at least once. At least one time. Get through that. Okay, so that's gonna work. We're gonna close that dock. Yes. We're gonna open up a new dock. And it's gonna be this dock, and it's gonna be great. And we're almost ready to play. Thank God for time. There we go. And there's a Discord link. Fuck, that took forever. Sorry about that, everybody. Simosia, parry like your life depends on it in Sekiro. Yes, abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Although, I did the two monkey fights. So there's the monkey fight where you have the two phases, and the monkey fight where it starts off in the second phase, and then his girlfriend shows up without a corsage, which makes me think that the monkey is not a very nice monkey indeed. And I don't think it's just because he's got a 30-foot tall... oh, shit. 30-foot tall centipede inside him, you know what I'm saying? Hi-oh! Yeah, I'm loving the combat in Sekiro. I wish the combat in Elden Ring had incorporated some of the parry mechanic, and the fact that Reforged does have that is so fascinating and wonderfully pleasant to me that I don't know that I'll ever play that game without the Reforged mod. Add to that the fact that there's the... Oh, that sounds very close.
There are people over at Bradley.
Yeah, very, very close. So parrying is hard in Elden Ring, but the parry or the deflect mechanic that they have in Reforged is excellent. But yeah, parrying is difficult, and it's a completely different thing. Like, I feel like the parry window in Sekiro is pretty easy to navigate, especially since you can just spam L2.
Yep, right here.
Yeah. I'm gonna go right. How deep in Elden Ring are you? In the playthrough I'm in, I just finished killing Radon. Going to the tower.
In the house.
In the house. Okay.
In that building.
Yeah. I heard an arrow.
Yep.
Yeah, somebody's running around.
Out here. Fuck. Yeah, they're down about that away. At
Okay.
least one. Two, I think.
Careful in that house.
Tag one.
Sounds like somebody's in here. I think. Thought I heard
Should-
something.
Got the one you tagged.
Got one.
You got him? Damn, son.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just went over his body.
Careful, it's not the only one.
Yeah, no, there was at least one more in a white shirt who ran off
Yep.
this way.
Somebody's got that horse.
Nope, don't want to go up there. Oh, somebody's in the building over here. I don't remember if I talked to Alexander, to be honest. He is my favorite NPC in the game, though. He's so jovial and jolly.
Said there's somebody in this building?
Yeah, at least I heard somebody rattling around, I think. I think. Got it. Oh! Die, awful, awful hive. Of course, that might just be the,
I threw bees in there.
yeah, you did. They tagged me. Didn't know you threw bees! Bees! Anybody standing over that other body? No. God.
No, we probably should.
I mean, I don't think that was a solo.
No. There's a... Do you have a fire to throw on him?
Yeah, I do.
Pretty sure he's still right there.
Yep. Loot the hunter real quick. Anybody want a Bornheim?
No.
Nah.
No
Bear
Bornheim.
trap right there.
Alright, that's on fire.
Item box over here.
What the fuck? Oh.
Something over here. I'm not sure what that was.
No.
Yeah, it was a fun fight. I really enjoyed the Radon fight.
What, Radon? Radon's one of my favorite fights.
Yeah, Radon was a fun fight. Although it'd be hard pressed to tell you that I didn't like cheese it a little bit because I was playing as a magic user, so I just bow and arrowed it to death.
Yeah, we can head over to Wolf's Head.
Okay.
Just be careful, because that's where that white shirt ran.
Yeah. Dymosia, if you're still around, what brought you here? How did you find us? I often think that like hunt night is not the best night to introduce new people to the show, because it's hard to pause. Unfortunately, dogs and birds. Fuck, I want these days. Oops.
Beast face up here.
Want it. Getting lag tonight. Yay, beast face. Alright, where is everybody? They're at Fort McCarmel. Okay. Yeah, kill it. Oh, I think we lost Mosia. Man. I was hoping to chat. It just sucks, like, hard to not pay attention to this game.
Yes, sir. Hunt's not a really stream-friendly game.
No, it's not.
Yeah, not really. Kind of either focus on this or chat. Can't really do
Yeah,
much.
it's hard to do both.
Yes, sir.
So we got 2 hives over there. I just heard from the left, horses from the left.
Definitely hearing something to the left, northwest.
One
Good
down.
shot.
Nice.
I'm gonna keep covering that window.
Tagged one in there, blinded.
Yep, I heard
Nice.
it. Hearing something to the right over here.
You got a nade or something to toss up there?
Yeah.
Got a choke bomb.
Nothing.
Careful, there's someone on Mauler.
And they're up above.
Ooh, I got it.
They're right above.
Yeah.
I'm not good with this
I
friggin'
hear one up here, and I hear there's one up here.
Ooh. on all levering. You getting shot from across the way?
No, up top.
On the roof.
Hit one.
I don't know if I hit her. I'm pretty sure I traded. If one of y'all can get up there to me, I'm behind a brick wall.
Okay, I'll try to get to
Be
it. Oh,
careful,
there's fire there.
Yeah,
Run
don't
over there,
don't
Archie.
worry about it then.
I can choke you.
Somebody.
Oh, they're up top on the roof.
Yeah, I want to get a little better cover. I'm alright.
There's one right there. You see her right there. Well, let your yeah. One right to your right, up on the roof. To your right.
Up on the
So,
yeah. Tag. Fuck! Come on.
Ah, I'm inside the building.
Wow.
Ah, I traded. Ah.
Oh well. Got a kill. Not too disappointed. Yep. All right, moving on. Kill immolators. Oh, hey, cheers. Poison bullets. I hate poison. Oops. Oh, I'm already. Fuck. What was I thinking? Here we go. Much better. Oy. It's alright. Got a kill. Happy to get a kill. And an assist. That was okay. Oh,
No.
hey, nighttime map. You love a nighttime map, don't you, fellas?
Oh, we forgot our scopes.
Yep.
You know, I'm fine with it.
Why would you forget your scope? You won't have minty fresh breath without your scope. Jesus. My face got in the way of my words again.
Yeah, it makes sense. You got a pretty big fucking head.
It's a big, gigantic goddamn monitor. I just feel bad for my mother. It's been so many times I've gotten caught, like, players over here. Oopsies! Oh god, it's just the one friggin' boss too. Alright, well, that means we know where everybody's gonna be.
Yeah, we know where everyone's gonna be, and we can't fucking see them.
Yep. That's alright, who needs to see anybody in this game?
Not most people. Careful, zombie coming towards you.
And we got the butt action. Everybody loves the butt. Thought I saw somebody up at that house. But, oh, we're here.
We're not.
Or no, sorry, Darrow. So yeah. Alright. We'll make some plans.
Probably get shot as we hop this fence.
Yeah, probably. It's like, how can they see us? We can't see them. And she spies. What do you? Oh god, there's multiples. Yikes, that's awkward. Pleasant.
Yep.
Yeah.
Moving thing. Got her once. It's up in that building still.
Yeah.
Up there. Careful.
Hit one. Downstairs. Or the backside.
Oh, fuck. Right
Another
behind me.
team?
God damn.
Another two
Yeah.
back
Oh, come on. I was fucking far enough away from that. Embarrassing. Yep, another team back there.
inside the white building.
Can you get to this building?
Yeah.
Ain't much we're gonna be able to do about SV.
Yep, I'm down. That's cool.
Not right now. You're good.
Sound like from that tower.
Well, there is at least one by that white building you were just scoping.
Yeah, I know. He ran off behind it.
Yeah.
They have other people fighting them.
Okay. Saw one right there. That might actually be the dead though. Racing.
Yeah.
Yep. Behind us by SV out in the field.
You down, Bowler?
Yep, I'm down.
Okay. Yep, there it is.
He was more to the right, so pushing up.
Immediately duck.
Yep. Hey.
Yep. That's it.
Good hit.
Yeah, fuck this game today, dog.
Yeah, it's rough all over, buddy.
Yep.
I got one
Rough
more and then
all
I'm
over.
outdone.
I gotcha. I fucking clam up so easily in this goddamn game. It's so frustrating. Time to revisit the handheld. It's still a great piece of tech ahead of its time, especially once it's jailbroken. Sorry, I didn't see your comment, Chris. My bad. My bad, buddy. I'm not opposed, certainly. Do you hear from Bowler or from Kopi Bowley?
Not really. I let him know whenever I heard his road got shut down. He just said okay. That was basically all I heard after that.
Gotcha.
I'd ran out to his house and saw him out there whenever they were kind of starting to scramble and get around to be able to leave.
Yeah.
That was about it. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Oh, fuck. And there's just like nothing you can do about it, is there?
No, not really. I mean,
Like,
they could have had a few sandbags, but it almost would have been like throwing a sieve at a faucet. Like it just,
right.
There just wasn't much you could do.
Right. Like,
Yeah.
what was it that originally caused this flooding? Like, it's something like some kind of a station near him that like something failed?
So originally we had a pretty bad storm came through, and there's a creek that is just up the road from him,
Right.
probably within a quarter mile or so. It's kind of on the other side of another property.
Gotcha.
And that road basically feeds right toward his house.
Okay.
So the creek got plugged up with debris and stuff from that. That was what caused the first issue, because then it caused the creek to overflow, sent it right down that road, sent it right to his house. So that was the initial flood. This one is basically we've had so much snowpack, and now we've got a big rain. It's basically going to be about 2 weeks worth of rain coming.
Oh.
And it melted a lot of snow and sent water all the way down here. And it's just wreaking havoc all over around here. I'm seeing flooding I've never seen, like,
Yeah.
my entire lifetime over here.
Gotcha.
It's crazy.
Sucks, man.
Yeah. And when I was over at his house around 11:30 this morning, he, he basically said there was nothing I could do to help him. I'm sitting out in the road, and the water's going across and shoving my car across. So, like, it was pretty bad at that point.
Serious sound issues. Tag one. Oh fuck, they came around the corner with the bleeding ammo. Fuck! Saw him and they got me. Damn it. Well, I'm down. I'm getting like severe sound issues.
I got one.
Yep,
That's good.
you got one.
That's it. I'm done.
All right, man. Thanks for hopping by. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Just bad night of hunt.
Yeah,
Already in a bad mood with things going on.
I got you, man. I got you.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I'll see y'all around. One
Later,
love, yo.
buddy.
All right. Have a good one.
Ah, lame. I mean, he downed one.
Yeah, you got it down. That was good.
God, that was rough. Got the assist. Don't mind that. Anybody else interested? Speak now or forever be awesome. Awesome, I tell you. Got the link to the Discord up. I'll link it again just in case. Hop on by. And we'll go get back to work in the bayou. All right. Oh, shit. Well, I'm sort of ready to go, kind of.
Kinda.
Kind of, sort of. We'll give the old college try. It's more fun when Kopi's around.
Yeah, definitely.
That's more fun when there's 3 people around. Like, I like having DK around for these games.
Yeah,
Just
it was
rough
fun
that
with
it started off this way. You know, I go down and then you go down and then he goes down. It's like, fuck. Be nice if I could, you know, fully exchange instead of leaving him 3-on-1, you know?
Right, yeah. That was a rough one. I probably should have shut up too. That was. I was trying to tell you about stuff. That was.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
I wanted to hear it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of interesting. The water was flowing across the road toward his house. Enough of it was going, and my car was actually sliding. Very slowly, but it was sliding.
Jesus.
So it was going toward his house pretty good when I left.
I'm getting so much fucking lag right now.
I've had like stutters off and on.
Yeah, I'm having really bad stuttering. I'm having sound issues.
Yeah.
Which, like, I recognize that I'm not using, like, the best headset, but...
These are like straight up drama. That's kind of like.
Yeah.
I just think it's the game, honestly.
It might be. What is it? Is it outside?
It's across the way. It's in one of the buildings way over there.
Oh, God.
That's pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah. Over here.
Okay, it said scupper. That's why. I pressed the goddamn button too. Oh, my wife. How are you? I'm alright. It's a pretty quiet night tonight. We had some nice engagement early on, but most people have filtered off as we've gotten into the gameplay. This is it's not a particularly stream-friendly game, which is kind of a problem if I'm gonna try to hang out with people socially. Oh. Somebody over there. So, how are you? How was the thing? Yeah? You had ice cream, because it was delicious. I'm glad you had ice cream, my love. I love you too, baby. Having graphical loading issues, sound issues. I'm having just all the issues tonight.
Something. Oh yeah, we got people over here. Southwest.
Southwest of us right now.
Yeah.
Alright, I think we should rotate towards the east then.
Yeah.
Just missed him. So you know what? Let's be patient.
One down. Oh,
Yep. They can see us.
yeah. Yeah. It's on. Hate that I'm so goddamn slow at this game. He's just like one guy. I like. Yeah, there's one.
Okay. Tag one. He's down.
Got one. Get one. Downstairs. Knock one.
Nice. Anybody else?
Not hearing anybody. Gonna heal up though.
Oh shit. God damn. Oh, okay. That's fine.
Good. That's all that was.
I got up like halfway there and then saw the trap and was like, fuck, I'm down, I die. Anything?
No.
Cool. Alright, we did a thing, man. And thank you, Bowley boy. That was a nice job, my bowler. Hey, we can get out of here too. Cool. Let's ride. Good evening, Lethal. How are you, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Hope your pants aren't too muddy. It's quiet around these parts, Lethal. Quiet. Just got back from watching Cocaine Bear. That's awesome, man. How was it? Did you enjoy your Cocaine Bear time? There's a knife sticking out right there. A little odd. 'Twas hilarious, he says, my friend. Yes, 'twas. 'Twas. I'm glad it was funny, man. I wanted it to be funny for you. I'm good. I'm alright. We're streaming to 2 different platforms right now. We've got the YouTube stream and this stream going. And I don't know. It's odd because we have basically the same, viewership as always. There's 3 people here in Twitch. There's 3 people over on YouTube. So it feels odd. We've had, viewers in and out, and I don't know. Hunt's not a great game for streaming, I don't think. I get this overwhelming feeling that unless you're one of the ridiculously talented elite at this game, it's hard to pay attention to the game and do well, and then try to engage the chat. And to be honest, this has to be something where we're engaging the chat a little bit better than I think I'm able to do here on here in Hunt. But I want to play with Bowley and whoever else was interested in coming in. Isn't that right, Bowley?
Yeah, definitely. Well, that was actually a pretty good round there. Did you want to go ahead and jump to a different game? Because we were kind of having it rough, but I'd be cool with you.
Just start doing silly things. Yeah, silly things. I don't know, if I jump to a different game, it's just probably going to be Sekiro. So
that's fine with me. If you want to do it, I'm cool with it.
Okay, buddy.
Be able to engage
You're like, I'm done. I'm fucking done.
Hey, I figured that's a positive note.
You're like, you know what? We each got a kill. We ended on a high. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
All right.
That's kind of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm down. I'm down, man.
Fun.
Let's we'll Sekiro it up. Let me change all the let me change all of the information.
All right. Have fun on Sekiro.
Thanks, buddy. I intend to do that activity.
I'll be hanging out in chat.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for the games.
Yeah, of course, bud. Congratulations on the kills there.
Thanks. Thank you. We worked good.
We did work all right together, buddy. We did. Imagine playing Sekiro. This is a great game. This is such a good game. I recognize that you're not a fan of it. I get that. That's okay. I love this game. It's such a good game. Such a good game. And the reason I think it's such a good game is because the combat is so good. It's so crisp. It's crispy combat, baby. The old Sekiro. I need to jump back in and try it again. It's a really good game, man. Once you understand the combat, once you like get the flow of it and recognize that there's a solution for everything in this game, and you're always given that solution at some point in time before you engage.
Lethal.
Oh, it calls you lethal. Oh yeah, we have text to speech now. You have something interesting to spend your points on. So give me half a second. I'm gonna go refill my water. I'm gonna go grab some urine time. Some wee making the winkles. Gonna go pee in the thing. You're with me. And if you've got something that you want to talk about that's sobriety related, hit your boy up when I get back, okay? Be right back. Oh, Lethal is over there now. Ooh, very excited. Very excited. That's some loud ass game sound, wasn't it? Sorry about that. All the things are happenings. I like to see Lethal over on YouTube as well.
You smell of beans.
You know what sucks? All that did was go, you smell of beans. I don't know what, like, I don't like beans, right? Is that why you say I smell of them? Because you know that I don't like them? That I'm not a fan? I should make YouTube videos again. Yeah. Yeah, you should. Yeah, absolutely. Why wouldn't you make YouTube videos? Why aren't you making YouTube videos right now? Why aren't we making YouTube videos together since I clearly don't stream anymore? I mean, if you're not enjoying it, don't do it. If you enjoy it, do it. It's not a mission. It's not your mission to make content. It should be a joy to make content. Let's see. I think... Let's see. Do I want to do stuff in this area, which I think is just called the Haunted Forest? Or do we go and try to kill a headless for the very first time? Let's see. I think that one of the prosthetics that we can get makes killing headlesses really easy, but I'm not 100% sure. So let's go back to Dilapidated Temple, because I love it. I'm waiting until I can get a lot more storage, maybe an external hard disk drive, and I'll jump back on the YouTube wagon. So all I have is a 2 terabyte external drive, and I just delete it once I'm done. Like, once it's on YouTube, I don't care anymore. It really isn't a big thing. So I just let it go, man. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Don't keep it inside no more. Just don't do it, man. It's not worth it. I think. And I think you think that too. You know what's great about the YouTube thing, though? We're over on YouTube as well. Is no commercials. No commercials. Harder to monetize. Like, I can't monetize over there. But since the monetization over here is, like, next to nothing anyways, like, what am I going to do with it? What am I going to do with it? We don't make a lot of money. So I think that offering you guys the free no commercials thing is actually a good idea, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I haven't done legwork. I should do more legwork, don't you think? I think Phoenix's Lilac Umbrella is the one we want. Loaded Umbrella emblazoned with the Purple Phoenix. How Spirit Emblems, when spread open, protecting against attacks from all direction, hold it out. Preventing damage from apparition-type enemies. I think that's what we want. I think that's what we want. Skipping leg day. I never skip leg day. I never skip leg day. If you're talking about this, that's not leg day. But I never fucking skip leg. Oh, we need more. We need more materials. God, that sucks. So maybe we can't kill Shichimen warriors. At least not the easy way. I don't skip leg day. We never skip leg day. You know what tomorrow is? Full body day, all right? We incorporate leg day into the workout. Protein. We want to go to Stairway. Because we're going to go check in. We're going to go check in on our favorite merchant, see what he's got going. Got to talk to that guy. Full body, like a fine cigar. I do like it. You know what? I would love to have a cigar right now. I would love to have a cigar in my streaming space. That would be this. That would be one of these commercials, or we riot. You want to riot? Wait, did I get that wrong? Oh fuck, I did. Huh? Am I in the wrong spot? Oh, the atmosphere changed. The time of day changed because we've gotten a little bit further in the story. I understand. Ooh. Oh, that guy got it too? That's a bummer. Alright, did he get anything new? So, nope, scrap iron, black powder. How do we advance his quest line? I'm not 100% sure. Zipping around like a goddamn ninja killer. You're playing Factorio? Lethal. Factorio? Madness. Lotus Valley, Guardian Apes, Watering Hole. Is there a headless that pops up here? I think. More back to the... So we did this fight. Did this fight. Did that fight. Haven't done any of the fighting there. I think that's where... Do we meet the... I feel like we meet the, Narc. It's spelled with a C. And yeah. I'm a narc. I'll narc on you. Fuck. I'm trying to think where to go. Where do we go? Double narc. I spell how I want. Keep on doing it, buddy. Keep on spelling it however way you want. I'm good with it. Let's go to the watering hole. I think there's another boss fight that pops up at the watering hole, but I'm not 100% sure. If you know, this is the first playthrough for me. This is as far as I've ever gotten in this game. If you know where I'm supposed to go, and you don't pipe up, you are complicit in this game beating me. Just so as you know. If you're joining us, my name's Will. I'm an alcoholic, and this is my little beautiful space. I have played before. You've played this scenario before? This game right here? Ooh, wait. Well, I haven't been back here. I've never gotten so far. The ape fight was the hardest fight that I've had. And it sucked. Ooh. Oh, I didn't get this. Lotus of the Palace. White lotus flower found blooming in the depths of the sunken valley where the fountainhead waters pool deeply. The flower's aroma attracts female apes. This is the corsage that I wanted the fucking ape to have on him so that he could attract, or at least be nice, to his girlfriend. I didn't know it was back here in the cave. One of the incense ingredients sought by the divine heir for immortal severance. Well, damn, son. We got it now. Let's see. Red and white pinwheel. We didn't give that to the right guy, which... Very frustrating. All of our beautiful necklaces, bunch of remnants. And look at all this rot. Look at all this fucking rot. We have died so many times. Alright, so we got this thing. That's good. Good for us. Go us. If you know where I'm supposed to go, and you don't help, you're putting everyone in jeopardy. Why am I lagging? What the fuck? There we go. It's lagging. I don't know why it's lagging. Do you guys know why it's lagging? Is there anything else? Anything else back here? This is not a speed run. This is a Chowderhead on his first attempt. Ooh. I didn't know there was a deep and beautiful pool over here. Boy, this is a lot of pressure you're putting on me. You and everyone else. You know, there's like 12 people over on YouTube. That's kind of nice. We've hit double digits. We're at 16 all told. That's madness to me. We've never 16 before. If you're here and you're sober, or you're here and you want to get sober, or you're here and you're in recovery, let me know, man. Let me know. Let's talk about it. Let's chat. Look at that Lethal giving up the wavies. Waving at people. Alright, where are we going? I don't know where we're fucking going. I mean, I guess we could go to... I mean, if Kuro's still there, we can talk to him about the fact that we have this thing now. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. So, my name's Will. I'm an alcoholic. I've been in recovery for 3 years, 3 months. And I do this instead of AA meetings. We do this every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday night. I also have a podcast called the Save vs. Poison Podcast, just like the channel name. If you are at all interested in sobriety or just having fun and frivolity in a goofy, lighthearted, but oftentimes heartfelt and vulnerable community, you're in the right place. It's a good place for it. We do have a Discord. I will link that over in YouTube Landia. If you would like to jump into a conversation, I'm there for it. Finding a stolen tree branch. We have no information to go on. Let us gather what we can for the aroma first, as you wish. Do we say everything? My lord, I've procured the flower for the fountainhead aroma. It's truly blooming in the sunken valley. Yeah, deep in the valley. What's up, Ajax? How's it going, man? It's great to see you. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? I've found something. I discovered there's another scent we must acquire. What is it? The blood of the divine heir of the dragon's heritage. In other words, my blood. Oh, okay. My lord, you cannot bleed. Yes, it is true that those of the dragon's heritage cannot bleed. However, in Lord Genichiro's quarters, I found a curious journal belonging to Lord Takeru's page. And there is apparently a way to make me bleed. I love that he's like so like chill with this. Okay, Page's diary. Lord Takeru held his arm over the incense burner and attempted to cut it with a sword, but incredibly his wound healed instantly and not a drop of blood was shed. Lady Tomoe said, without it your blood cannot be spilled. What could she be referring to? I wonder. What's happening, man? What you been up to? How was the game tonight? I had a little bit of research and I had some stuff with the family to take care of, so I was not able to join. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play competitive anymore. Like, I'll still continue to, you know, support the server and everything, because I do love Hell Let Loose. I just don't know. They made you run around on foot. Those sons of... Ooh, I'm so angry at them. You don't even know how angry I am. Look at my face. Look at my face. I'm so angry at them. Jerks. Where is it? Where is it? Page's diary. An old diary entry. What could she be referring to? I mean, that's not particularly helpful. I'm glad you had a good time, man. Abandon the ways of their faith in pursuit of immortality. The result is those who have false dragon's heritage, known as the divine children of rejuvenating waters. A false dragon's heritage, I never would have thought. Wait, divine children? Hey, just play what you can, when you can. If you can join sometimes, then awesome. Then no biggie, we just miss you. I miss you guys too. Many were created, but only one survived. For the proof of the corruption this power brings to man. Ties of immortality must be severed. Yes, my lord. Alright, anything else? Oh, more. Okami's ancient text. Fragrant stone enshrined in a village within the depths of Ashina. One must throw oneself for it to be found. With this, the fountainhead fragrance is complete. Let us part now to the divine realm. Sacred village. Okay, so Miwa village. Interesting. Interesting. Beneath Ashina, beyond the bottom of the well you woke in, near the Moon View Tower, it says there is a bottomless hole. May be relevant to our soul search. I will take a look. Good, the text did say to throw oneself. I wonder what that could mean. I do not know. Okay, so we got another ancient text. Does he have anything else to say to me? I think my blood is an ingredient of the aroma. Perhaps Lady I'm in no way to make me bleed. Might you ask her? Okay, yeah. We tried to talk about that. Go on. I'm counting on you. I know, bro. Listen, your wolf's gonna get it done, okay? Gonna get it done, son. As long as this fucking... lag doesn't keep going. I tried Alien Isolation mod that makes it VR compatible. That sounds terrifying. Like, legitimately, that sounds terrifying. Yeah, and then you noped out. Yeah, I would nope the fuck out too. Hi, Savers of Poison. Do you know what a raid is? I believe I know what a raid is. Are you talking about when another channel cuts out and then pops into here? I do know what a raid is. Yeah. Yeah. If that's what it is. Yeah. Who watches this? I don't know who watches this. I don't know who watches this. What's going on, man? How are you? How are you this evening? I hope you're doing well. Don't move. Shit. I'm terrified now. Is this going to be like DK when he raided me with himself? Because, to be honest, that was awesome, and I loved it. Recovery Charm. Dragon Rot Recovery Charm created by Emma. With this charm, one can offer a dragon's blood droplet to a sculptor's idol to restore all afflict. Ooh, we can finally do that. That's kind of fun. Those are scary. Those are scary fucking words. Like, I'm a little nervous. Is it weird that I'm like a little bit nervous? Not a lot of bit nervous, but a little bit nervous. Y'all scaring me. Alrighty. Okay. Dragon restoration menu is now unlocked. Okay, so we can finally get rid of all the dragon rot restoration. That's nice. Yes, we did it. I was wondering when that would happen. All afflicted with dragon rot have been restored to health. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Yeah, yeah. What you know about dragon rot restoration? Dude, the alien thing, I couldn't. So my oldest son asked me, hey, do you want to watch Alien with me? And I was like, I'm fine watching Alien because I'm 42. I'm ancient technology. And I'm more than happy to watch a movie that I've watched several times and no longer have like feelings of dread about. I saw Aliens, the original Aliens film, not Alien, Aliens, before I saw Alien. And knowing that Aliens, which was a action horror hybrid, was less scary than Alien was interesting to me. Learning that as I think I was in my late teens by the time that I learned that, but I watched Aliens at the age of 12. I didn't sleep for a week. Didn't sleep for a fucking week. It was terrifying. That movie was so absolutely terrifying to me. So, Ashina Sake. There's just something about the OG Alien film. It sticks with you. It does, man. Like, knowing that John Hurt was the only one that was clued in on the set about what was going to happen at the breakfast scene with the chest burster. That revelation was an absolute killer for me. That was amazing. That was like, oh my god, that's so good. Like, all the actors were told something was going to happen, but they weren't told what was going to happen. And like, I don't know that you could get away with that. I think that I think now actors unions would have been like, listen, this is a very, very inappropriate thing to do. That thing burst out of that thing, and Cookie Dylan. Good evening, Cookie Dylan. Or good morning. I don't know where you are. Who watches this raid? I watches this raid. Jean Pucelle. Hi, Jean. Thank you so much for the raid, you guys. This is our first kind of cross stream, and I'm floored. Good evening. You're from California. Okay, so the sun set a little bit later for you than it did for me. It's about 10 o'clock here in beautiful Colorado. Bonjour, Jean Pucelle. Pucelle? Yes, I hope it's Pucelle. Hi, how are you? My name's Will. I'm one of the co-hosts of the Save vs. Poison podcast. I also run the Twitch stream here and now the YouTube stream and the YouTube channel. I'm an alcoholic in recovery these 3 years. 3 years, 3 months, and I always like if you're here for the gameplay, thank you, bless your beautiful hearts. I'm not kidding, because the gameplay is gonna be top notch, just top notch. If you guys saw us struggling through Hunt Showdown earlier, it was rough. It was super rough, but we had a good time. Eventually. But yeah, we're on to Sekiro, and the gameplay's fun. I like the gameplay, but that I'm an alcoholic or that I'm a shitty gamer. Because honestly, I think one of those things gets me pity, and the other one gets me, oh, really? And then I never see you again. Hunt ended on a good note of win. It absolutely did, Big B. It absolutely did, and I appreciate ya. The Alki? That's a really good moment to pause a game and chat with you for a second. I just sub because I love people who recover for themselves. Thanks, Cookie. Thanks. So, the entire focus of this channel is to bring something that I need next to something that I love. I love gaming. I've been a gamer since I was about 9 years old, and I bought my first Nintendo Entertainment System. That's right, the one with Duck Hunt and the Power Blaster or whatever. I don't even remember what it was called. Fuck, it's been so long. And now in my 40s, I have been sober, like I said, for 3 years, and I need to be sober. So something I love, gaming, something I need to be sober. Every time that I went out into the greater world to try to find something that fit my personality in terms of meetings, you had an Atari? I had an Atari. I had the 2600, man. Absolutely. Beep, 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 beep. River Raid was my shit. Light gun, that was what it was called. Thank you, Bo. But I didn't buy the Atari. I did buy. I mowed lawns for an entire summer to save up to get that Nintendo. $100 was what it cost back then. Legend of Zelda was my favorite game, followed by the original Final Fantasy game. That was great. You had a Jaguar. The Jaguar. Which one was that? Was that the That was like between the Sega Genesis and I want to say PlayStation. Is that between those two? That was like the generation was between PlayStation and Genesis and the SNS. Is that correct? Atari Jaguar. Okay. 64-bit console. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Terribly unstable. That's a poopy vehicle for trying to play games. So, anyways, shoot, where was I? I was talking about my history. Oh yeah. So I would go out into the wider world, try to find meetings that fit my personality, fit who I am, and everywhere I went, everybody was in mourning for their alcoholism. They were in mourning for their addiction. So unstable, it died quickly. Did you buy it? Did you have to pay for it? Because if you had to pay for it and you were young, like I can't imagine the amount of disappointment that you would have, like purchasing that kind of thing, and then that oh man, that would suck, especially when you're a kid. But gotta love those old systems, even if some were unstable as could be. Yeah. I mean, we used to have to blow in the in the cartridges. Remember that? Yeah, that was a long time ago. So I decided with a couple friends of mine that I was going to make my own platform, which was going to be the podcast. Now, the podcast, we've been doing that for about 2 years, a little more than 2 years. So we have, I think, close to 110 episodes. 110 episodes. Same name as the channel here. It's Save vs. Poison Podcast. And you got it for Christmas as a kid, but it lived for a good... Okay, so you got a couple of years out of it. Okay, that's not too bad. I thought you were going to be like, yeah, I got it for Christmas. By New Year's, it was a smoking pile of rubble. It was a ruin, a wreck. PC load letter? And then you take it out behind the house and smash it with bats. That would have been funny. I would have laughed. But I wanted to expand the reach of what I was doing And I love to perform. I did a little stand-up comedy when I was in my 30s. Not very much, just open mic stuff. But I always love to perform. I like being in front of an audience. I like being in front of a camera. And I also think that addiction is such a ubiquitous part of American life. Specifically, I mean, I'm American, so I have a very American-centric view on addiction and on recovery. And I started looking at numbers, and it's like 140,000 people a year die from alcohol and alcohol-related comorbidities. That's awful. Absolutely awful. So I thought it was really, really important to try to raise awareness, and that's kind of why I don't mind putting my name and face to who and what I am, and showing that there's life in recovery. Like tonight's topic of conversation, the normal format for the show goes, we start out with a sober check-in. I will tell people about what's going on in my life and what's happening with my sobriety, what stresses I'm dealing with, what stresses I'm not dealing with. Oftentimes what happens is everything's okay. Then I like to bring up a topic of conversation that I think is germane to the general vibe of recovery. So tonight was, will I ever have fun? Will I ever be funny and fun again in recovery? And it was like 10-15 minutes, and then after that I open up the floor. Anybody that wants to come into the Discord is more than welcome to share their experiences, either with their friends, their family, themselves, anything that's alcohol or geek related. I am game to not only listen to but also to engage with you for. So yeah, absolutely can confirm it's not just USA. There was a really interesting thing that I saw on BBC America, where there was a gentleman who just engaged in the drinking culture of his small British town. I don't remember the name of the town, but it wasn't very big. But he was drinking 7 to 8 pints a day, and that was just part of the culture, just part of the culture. And he goes to his physician, and his physician's like, "Listen, your liver is like fucked. It's fucked. If you keep going like this, you're going to have higher chances of things like liver cancer, cirrhosis, and failure. That's not good." And he's like, "Oh, okay. Well, so I just like tone it back." And the doc was like, "No, like you need to separate yourself from this." And the amount of trouble that this poor person had thinking about all of that he was going to lose, all of that, that social connection, you could see the light kind of just absolutely die in his eyes. So yeah. But how are you guys? How are things? How was did you guys came from another stream or from off-site? How'd you find us? Just was it Sekiro? Was it the goofy sobriety stuff? Like what brings you here? What worked? And yeah, Ajax, that dog absolutely still haunts my fucking nightmares. Yeah, absolutely. You know what sucks? Alien 3 could have been such a great movie. And it actually was pretty decent, but yeah, it could have been great. Could have been great. Just some things that I really enjoyed about it. Some things I didn't enjoy quite as much. There's something I'd like to ask. Yes, what is it? Can the divine air be made to bleed? Why would you seek to do so? The blood of the divine air is required to obtain dragon tears from the divine realm and achieve immortal severance. Did you guys know this? I didn't. Oh, I see. It is true that divine air's blood cannot be shed by normal means. However, you currently possess the means to do so. The mortal blade. Yes, here you are. Cool. I feel like I missed like a bunch of like dialogue. Like I really do. There's a really good documentary about the making of the OG Alien films. Really interesting how it all came to be. Yeah. I think I may have seen that. But yeah. That was written by Lord Takaru, the Mortal Blade. You may wound the divine air, and his blood will be allowed to flow. I see. This brings us one step closer to immortal severance. I shall tell my lord. Of course. All right. I think we got to do this, and we need like 1 or 2 more things. And it's fucking lagging for some reason. I think there's something a little off with my PC right now. So yeah, Jean Purcell, who watches this, and Cookie Dylan. can't thank you guys enough for stopping by with the raid. Seriously, if you're still around and you have something you'd love to chat about, I would love to entertain. I'm gonna head to bed. Night, dude. Stay strong. Stay awesome. Thanks, Ajax. It's great to see you, buddy. You take care of yourself. I love the folks popping in and popping out. Absolutely love it. Thanks so much. Dude, I've drawn this blade so many times. I've drawn this blade like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times. Insist, and that is what we shall do. I do insist. I see you've gathered some of the ingredients needed to create the aroma of a fountainhead. Keep up the good work, Wolf. Okay. Alright, so what do I do? Like, do I use this on him? I mean, I can. It won't let me. Okay, won't let me draw the blade. I can't do the thing. And we're just looping. Okay, well, fuck. So now we gotta move on to the next spot. I don't know where the next spot is. Yeah, it's what? Like, it's like 6 in the morning for you, Ajax. What the hell, dude? Get some sleep. Give drink. Ashinasaki. Please share with him. Okay, we knew that. I'm always giving people booze. Why am I always giving people booze? Just walking around. I feel like that's off-brand for this show. Oh, every time I do this, I have to give somebody booze. Midnight here for you? Gotcha. Gotcha. So you're a little ahead. Are you East Coast? And so I don't know if you missed the question. What are you guys doing on the internet? What do you got? Are you Sekiro players? Are you FromSoft friends? Like, come for the gaming, stay for the really good sobriety. It's like the sobriety around here is really pretty fucking good. But it's absolutely non-judgmental. Like, I think we have 4 people in the greater community that are legitimately sober and need to stay sober. Everybody else is just people that like gaming or friends I've made along the way or just supportive people. Like we have one person who is ask what the Buddha showed him. I want to ask him what the Buddha showed him. We have one community member whose mother, I think, died of overdose or overdose-related complications, which is awful. Damn. Yeah, let's give him some sake. He loves sake. This tea smells pretty good. Suppose I'll have some. Oh, I needed that. This tea reminds me of Emma's father. About Lady Emma's father. Dogen. Listen to that. He was an extraordinary doctor, was also very well versed in mechanisms and devices. Better put, he was obsessed with mechanisms to the point that it affected his health. He didn't take much else seriously, but I owed him my life. Ah, and we could say that you owe him your life as well. What do you mean? When I lost my left arm, Dogen created that thing, which was now become your left arm. First version was a complete failure, didn't work at all. So he remade it, then he remade it again and again, countless times. Chuckles. Told me I needed to practice with the prosthetic in order to use it properly, so Emma would pester me into carving her spinning tops and other toys. After much training of that sort, it came to be called a shinobi fang. In other words, that prosthetic arm is Dogen's legacy. His legacy. Ah, so much time has passed. I'm just speed reading. Just speed reading it. Just speed reading. Well, I've abandoned my shinobi ways. That alone I could not bear to abandon. Good to know. Wait, do we give him some monkey booze? Burns the throat, same as ever. This really brings back memories. You drink it often, training techniques. Valley where the monkeys dwelled. By yourself? No, there were 2 of us. We were rogue shinobi. There was no proper master for the likes of us. That's why we went to the valley, to run, to jump, to clash swords, or one slip would mean your doom. Oh, you guys are both in upstate New York? Gotcha. You folk. I shouldn't say guys. Let us not assume anything about who watches us. Let us not do that. Gene, I see that you are also a maker of YouTube videos. That's awesome. What do you do with the widgets? And then let's go look at who watches. Who watches this? That's a great name, by the way. Dang. Welcome, friend, to the trash of the internet. Ha 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 ha. I like it. Oh my god, you stream Mario Maker? I keep telling my wife she should do that. That's so funny. Streaming Final Fantasy 14. Gotcha. Same, we identify as black holes because we suck all the fun out of the room. You should check out the intro video on the main page. It's pretty sweet. 3 minutes you won't regret. Of yours? Yeah, hold on. I stream using multiple pieces. Oh, of course it did that. Ugh. Now, actually, you know what? The last time that I did this, it tanked my stream. So I'm hesitant to do this, but let's see. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if it'll let it happen. Nope. Fuck. It froze, didn't it? It effing froze. Fuck. Well, this is deeply disappointing. Gonna try, yeah. You can still hear me though, right? I don't know why it does this. Desperately frustrating. Well, I appreciate that you guys can hear me. This is, yeah. Stream, ignore now. And this is why being so new to streaming, even though I've been streaming for a year, is a little bit frustrating. You hear me too? Thanks, Gene. Let's see. Let's go to Elgato. Loud and clear. I actually prefer the stream this way. Thank you, John. I appreciate that desperately, you dick. Oh, man. All right. I'm going to restart OBS. This is not the first time that this has happened. Be back in just a second, everybody. Unless you guys know a way to manually reset it from inside, because I don't. I think from now on I just gotta close out whatever game I'm playing before I do anything. I'm so sorry, everybody. This is very frustrating. All right, be right back in just a sec.